Great to have you here for an exhibition matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and Seattle Seahawks. The Cardinals
playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. At the 30. Finds room along the sideline. Watch out, he's got space. He's got get away from the cop speed. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. And if it is, you can take that touchdown off the board. And I really didn't see the hold there.
You're starting to sound more like an offensive lineman every day, Gus. You know, the reality is there really is holding on every single play, but the rule changes now allow for guys to grab within the framework of the body. You just can't reach outside that framework.
He throws short. Cam Chancellor was there to bring him down.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
They hand it off. The stop was made by Cam Chancellor. A 10-yard gain. It's second down. They only need a couple of inches for the first. Inside handoff. He's wrestled down around the 41-yard line by Hawthorne. It's 1st and 10. They hand it off. And he's tackled around the 44-yard line by Hawthorne. Second and 7 situation here. Looking, fires it to the left.
A good job there by the quarterback to fit that ball in there with good coverage.
Yeah, and the defensive back didn't really do anything wrong there. The quarterback just made a good throw. We'll see if he starts to play him a bit more aggressively, maybe initiate some contact and get that receiver out of his comfort zone going forward.
Wells on the run.
Caught the defense a little by surprise that time. They were looking for pass that time all the way. They go with the halfback delay and pick up a big first down.
First down and 10. Again with the carry. He doesn't get back to the line.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Second down, 11 yards for first. Ball on the 20. Throws it over the middle of the field.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Third down now. They'll need 11 to move the chains. Ball on the 20-yard line. Throws it to the middle. The pass is broken up. What a play. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
The Cardinals put up the game's first points. It's 3-0. Dave Zastadil will be kicking off. Tate stands back to field the kick. Joey Porter was there for the stop. And coming to the field, the quarterback hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. And we'll have a first down and 10. Pitch out. They tackle him for a loss.
This is an offense that has rediscovered its running game, and it's paid dividends. Marshawn Lynch from Cal has found himself, and this offense has found itself a premier back.
Yeah, so many times with guys, it's about finding the right system. Marshawn Lynch always had the talent, but now he's in a system that allows him to really excel.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
Let's take a look at the players who lead this defensive unit. It's anchored by the veteran presence of safety Adrian Wilson, who played his college ball at NC State and who I know you think, Chris, is underrated.
Absolutely. I can't think of another player with his credentials that is so overlooked, and he probably doesn't get the public credit he deserves. I guarantee you, quarterbacks, they're well aware of him, that's for sure.
Third down and 13 yards to go. So the ball on the 27-yard line. Pass is short right side.
And you can see the frustration with this offense now. They were trying to go in for the touchdown, and now they're going to have to settle for a field goal.
He splits the uprights. So that will make the score the Seahawks 3, the Cardinals 3. Ryan is ready to kick this one off. Peterson is deep, looking to return the kickoff. The Cardinals were able to get 3 points on their last possession. They'll start at the 17-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Throws to his right. It is an incomplete pass.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. And the ball on their own 17. Hands it left.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He's going deep with it.
Kevin Cobb is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions.
Washington fields it at the 40.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
They'll get the ball here at the 40. First down, 10 to go. short throw to the right.
And the defense came after him with the blitz, and you see the net result of that. You don't always get a sack, but sometimes if you can just rush the quarterback, it is a positive net result for the defense.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. The ball is on their own 40. Looking for a man. Fumble on the play. Picks up the ball and he can run. That's our first turnover of the game. It's 1st and 10. Pitch right. He didn't get back to the line.
One of the tough things about trying to get a quarterback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Has a man out to his right. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Searching for an open man.
Kevin Cobb was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
He takes the ball at the 20.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
The offense will start at the 21. 1st down and 10. Here's a halfback. From their own 24-yard line. Fires a laser down the middle. Gary Rhodes was there to bring him down. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. They're on their own 35. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Let's go, Panther! Let's go, Panther!
Has a man to his right.
Snap decision to throw the ball there, but it was the right read and perfect timing. That frustrates the heck out of a defense.
Rolling out to his right. The defender tips it away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He will start from the 13. Robinson was there for the stop.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Flips it out short to his left.
I always think it's kind of funny to watch those defensive linemen when the screen pass sails over their head and they turn and they look and they know they've just been had.
The pocket collapsing.
He gets the sack, and the offensive lineman didn't have much of a chance.
He delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash. That's a kind of his signature move, if you will, and he's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw him coming.
Yeah, he gets back there so fast that even if you have quick reaction time, you're still going to get sacked.
He's searching for a receiver.
And this quarterback's a pretty tough guy, but when you see those big guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
He's looking down the middle. Throws. Passes tipped. Interception. He's tackled around the 37-yard line by number 71. They go with the run. Darrell Washington was there to bring him down. Nice running for a gain of 6.
Gain of 6.
And with that, we have reached the 2-minute warning. We will be back after this break from your local stations. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bradford with the give. And the tackle was made by Dan Williams.
On the run.
Gives it off. This is close. They'll bring out the chain. He came up short, and it's 4th down now. The Cardinals will take their 2nd time out of the half. It's up and it's good. So after that kick, the score is now the Seahawks 6, the Cardinals 3. The Cardinals turn the ball over on an interception their last time out. Surveys the field. Finds room along the sideline.
And that was no little bite either. That was sort of like you going after one of those T-bone steaks. He took a big old chomp.
Has a man open in the middle.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
Passes it short. Catches it one-handed. The stop was made by Earl Thomas. And that one's good for 5 yards through the air. Short pass to his left. And the tackle was made by Marcus Trufant.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
He takes a hard hit as he throws.
And the protection just has to be better because right now this pressure is starting to get in the head of the quarterback. He's making some bad throws.
Still looking for an open man. He makes another catch. They bring him down, but it's 1st and goal for the Cardinals.
17-yard gain on the play.
Looks right, throws.
Well, that's just classic Larry Fitzgerald right there. He is bigger, stronger, a better jumper, more physical, unafraid, talented guy, and he scores touchdowns. I love watching this guy play.
Jay Feely makes it a 4-point game. Dave Zastadel looks ready to kick it away. Washington is back to receive the kick. And takes off from his own goal line. The Seahawks come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time. Lynch takes it up the middle. Shaun Rogers was there for the stop. And as we head to halftime, the score is 10-6. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. On the delay, the stop was made by Darnell Dockett. That's a gain of 5. Looking, fires it to the left. Golden Tate was the intended receiver.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Throws middle of the field.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Here comes the heat. Fakes the handoff and tackled immediately. Lynch again. And the tackle was made by Kerry Rhodes. A nice pickup of 8 yards. takes a shot deep to the right. He still can't be dragged down. It looks like he was able to bring it down in bounds. They'll discuss it.
Great hands, great footwork. That was really well done.
Hit and drop behind the line.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting out to the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Good coverage downfield. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass.
Third down.
Goes through his progression. And he drops the short pick.
Number 8.
And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
The kick is good. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
He'll return it from the 1. Ingram was there to bring him down. Looking for a man. Throws to his right. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
82, the intended receiver on the play.
Gives it right side. He's got room. And he's running with a purpose now. Oh, watch out. Dives into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think it's safe to say there aren't many players in the NFL with the kind of vision that he has. All he has to do is find a little single crease in the defense, and he really makes you pay.
Feely is good on the point after. Zastidal lines up to kick this one away. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Doucette was there for the stop. Lynch gets it on the draw.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Bradford gives it up the middle. A 5-yard gain.
On the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Bradford hands it off straight ahead. Makes it to the 41. A.J. Jefferson was there to bring him down. Lynch gets it on the inside. The stop was made by Darnell Dockett.
Gain of 4.
And the tackle was made by Adrian Wilson.
You know, Marshawn Lynch may have had a few skeptics when he first came in the league, but anytime you get on this team, you know you're going to have to prove how tough you are. And he always seems to do it with a little smile on his face. He's having fun playing the game of football.
He's dropped for a loss.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
He's looking towards the left side. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line by Thomas. Bradford with the draw play. And he'll lose yardage on the play. So we'll head to the fourth with our score. The Cardinals, 17. The Seahawks, 9. The Seahawks, down by a touchdown, have the ball in very good field position as the fourth quarter begins. Here's the give. The stop was made by Shaun Rogers.
On the run.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Throws it deep to the end zone. Britt was the intended receiver on the play.
4th down.
And he makes it. And with that, the score is the Seahawks, 12. The Cardinals, 17. Gets it to the 21. Butler was there for the stop. Gives it up the gut. Dropped behind the line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Searching for an open man. And the tackle was made by Atari Bigby.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing the defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Wells gets it on the counter. They tackle him for a loss.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Has a man out to his right.
Kevin Cobb was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
He's searching for a receiver. Picked off. Ryan Williams was there to bring him down. That interception puts him right back in the game.
Oh, boy, you've got the lead. It's the fourth quarter. You just have to milk the clock, and your quarterback does that. Ugh.
Makes the throw over the middle. The stop was made by Kerry Rhodes. That's a 3-yard gain.
Always a dangerous play when you get a wide receiver in the open field against man coverage, but that time the defense was there and made a nice open field tackle.
Surveys the field. He's going to his right. Throws. Tip pass, and it's incomplete.
The intended receiver.
Still looking for an open man. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass.
Number 8 throws incomplete.
It's up, and it's good. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Ryan is ready to kick this one off. Peterson is deep, looking to return the kickoff.
When you're returning kicks, you got to know when to take it out and when to just take a knee, and that is such a split-second decision. I really can't fault him there. He's just trying to make something happen.
He needs to get rid of it.
Tremendous effort and good teamwork by the Seahawks.
7-yard launch on the play.
Good coverage downfield. And the tackle was made by Cam Chancellor. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Wells gets the ball. The stop was made by Earl Thomas.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Wells gets the call again. Picks up the ball and he can run.
The coach can't be happy with him after that fumble. Priority number 1 has to be hanging on to the ball, right, Chris?
Yeah, I guess it's so true. No team wants to give their opponent the chance to get a takeaway on a fumble, and I'm sure the coach will have a few choice words for him. You can bet the next time he touches that ball, he's going to be hanging on tight.
Steps and throws to the left side. And the tackle was made by Marcus Trufant.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
They go with the pitch to the right. The stop was made by Earl Thomas. A pickup of about 3. Cobb hands off to the left.
Number 26.
He's tackled around the 48-yard line by number 57. Straight ahead with the fullback.
That play is good for a first down.
Well, the real gain on that play was on the clock, because not only did they pick up the first down, but that clock keeps ticking.
And he'll just kneel it here. He takes a knee. They go with the kneel down. That's all from Quest Field. We have highlights and stats coming up next. Stay with us. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.